Hey guys, it's Jay, aka The Makeup Talk. I wanted to go ahead and welcome you guys to my second video number 2 coming your way. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna post lots of content. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so pardon my voice, but I did want to get new content up for you guys. Also, I'll have my social medias right down here if you want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I do stay really active on those as well, and I'm trying to be more active on the YouTube here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get onto the video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my favorite liquid lipsticks, some of the ones that I love and I buy and I have multiples of, and when they launch, I'm ready on the next one. And some of the ones that maybe I've tried out and I didn't like so much. Quick disclaimer, just because I don't like something does not mean that the product is not good, nor that I am bashing that brand. Some of these brands, I have eyeshadow palettes, I have other things from their lines that I really like, or maybe it's just that particular color that maybe it's formulated a little differently, and so I didn't like that one particular. But for the most part, I've tried a lot of liquid lipsticks. They were a big hit in 2016, and the trend did not stop in 2017. So on to my liquid lipstick review. Let's go. We're going to start with Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. These are one of my personal favorites. I have this in Bow and Arrow. I have this in a really dark shade. I believe it's Potion or Requiem. And I love this formula. I love that. I mean, it barely has a scent. It dries down pretty quickly. And these are among the few formulas that I can say that you can layer on top and it doesn't get all flaky and crusty and like just start falling off your mouth. So love the Kat Von D ones. These are $20. I have a little list over here. That's why you'll catch me looking over here. I've got a list of all the prices, but these are $20 at Sephora. You can also find them on her website, Kat Von D. So yeah, go ahead and check these out. These are highly recommended. I've bought many of these. Next up, we have the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipsticks. As you saw on my previous video, if you haven't had a chance to check out my previous video, I've only got 2 videos up, so it's the one right before this. These are some of my favorites. I love Jeffree's innovative colors. I love the formula on this. I love the applicator. Applicators are a really big thing when it comes to liquid lipsticks, and I don't think people like give these companies enough credit for coming up with these really cool applicators, because they help you get right inside that tight line of the Cupid's bow, help you get everything nice and filled without it getting all streaky and all over the place. I also have this in Unicorn Blood, I have this in Dominatrix, I have this in Celebrity Skin, which is what I'm holding right here and what I wore in my last video. So yeah, I love these. These are great. Any new colors that he comes out with that I think, oh, and Androgyny. I have that in Androgyny too. So I love this formula here. And these do retail for $18. These can be found on his website and at the Morphe store as well. They stock a lot of his colors. So yeah, check these out as well. Next up, we have Dose of Colors. It took me forever to get my hands on one of these, but I actually finally went to Namie's a couple years back, and oh my gosh, I kept going over and over just to like buy more of these, These are $18 a piece as well, so about the same. So these are the same price as the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. These are amazing. I love the colors that they come in. They just come out with these in like new nudes and these colors that you don't imagine that you've seen in other liquid lipsticks, and it's very true to form, and that's a lot of big reasons to buy a liquid lipstick. If it's not a color that you see that's too common, definitely go for it, even if you don't love the formula. That's something that I do, but this is not the case with these. I love this formula. Doe Foot applicator is great, very similar to Jeffree's. And a cork, I mean, I'm all out of this. Like, I don't think that there's much in there. And I used to wear this all the time. Like, whenever somebody would ask me, what do you have on your lips? Cork, 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 cork. So the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks, these are all over social media. I love Huda. I think that her personality, she's so warm and like inviting, and it's just contagious. Like, her smile is really contagious. So I love her liquid lipsticks. I was dying to try them out, and I'm so glad that they totally lived up to the hype and everything. I love the frosted bottle, even though it is a little bit hard to tell. I will say that the true color, you definitely have to pull this out and look at this color, because then you will see the true color of what you're getting inside, because the frosted bottle does not give that away. But I love this. They last forever. They're long lasting. They smell really nice. They don't smell like overly chemically, and they have a nice faint vanilla smell that does not stick around, because I know with some people smells make you a little sensitive. These come in all great shades. I mean, from very neutral to like warms to like, you know, these darks like this. I love this. This is Vixen, and these retail for about $20 on her website. They're now available on Sephora, so congratulations, Huda, for getting all your colors into Sephora. I ordered this one when I ordered my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and that was the first time I tried this. Then I had to get those little mini sets that they had at Sephora, and I have this one in another one, which I believe is Flirt. I love that color. That's like a grayer tone of cork, so it's right up my alley. But yeah, these are great. Check them out. Totally worth the hype. Next up, and this is something that I totally would not have checked out myself, quite frankly, but Casey Holmes was raving about these Smashbox liquid lipsticks. They're called the Always On liquid lipsticks. These retail for $24. This is probably, I think, on the pricier side of this list, but these are great. I mean, the pigmentation, this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's an easy to go to because I love the colors. It stays on, past eating, and touching it up, friendly, does not flake, does not crack, does not make my dry lips feel drier. But I will say this, it takes a minute to dry down. But I don't mind that because it looks really nice and fresh. And like I said, I love this color. It's in Stepping Out. Again, got this off the recommendation of Casey Holmes. And good job, Smashbox. This applicator too, speaking of applicators, look at that. It has this like nice little reservoir in there where it holds the product, so you don't have to keep like. We have the much unexpected, I didn't think I was gonna like these, but these Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, which is these are $4.99, so $5. This liquid lipstick I love, and I especially like this tone is a little bit rosier than I usually go, but I mean that doe foot applicator, it is a little big, I will say that, but it's great. I love this formula. It's nice. It dries down quickly. It's not clumpy in any sense. And it just swipes on really well. No streakiness, which is a really big problem with liquid lipsticks. If you have streakiness, then that means that it's not gonna look nice. You know, it's gonna go into your little creases on your lips and all of that. So definitely want to avoid that. So good job. $5. Definitely go out and get these in all the colors. I definitely recommend these. And last but not least, these are, this is the Melted Chocolate edition of the Too Faced Longwear Liquid Lipsticks. These are $21, but I love these. And I found these the other day in my box, and I love that it's like a little squeezy tube, and then you go like this. I know a lot of people don't find that very sanitary, but I mean, I only use my makeup for, the most part. So I love this, that it's in a squeezy tube. It's a little bit easier to like carry with because it is a little bit smaller than the other liquid lipsticks that you saw. And the pigmentation on this is great. It dries down and it lasts past dinner because I did wear this on St. Patrick's Day and I was, having a good time with my friends, having some green beers, having some dinner, and this did last all night. And I took it with me because I thought I would need to touch up because I couldn't remember if I love this or not. So definitely one of those products that's like, look in your makeup stash. You might have something that you really love that you just don't remember that you love. All right, next up, for some of my not so recommended liquid lipsticks, as a segment that I started on my Instagram, these are my bye-byes. Maybe I'm not gonna buy so many of these, maybe not any more at all. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, these are the Nicks. These are the Liquid Suede Cream Lipsticks. Now I know these say cream, but these were like kind of advertised as they were gonna be a liquid lipstick, and not great with the coverage, not great. They are streaky. This wand is ultra like big. It's little, so it's thin, so it's hard to kind of mess up with it. So I get where they were going, but it's just too big. And I love the color selection because they have all the colors, but yeah, not great. And these are $6.99, and I would much rather have those Wet n Wild $5 liquid lipsticks. Only $1, but hey, $1, Starbucks. Next up, now I talked about these to a lot of people. I recommended them to a lot of people, and the formula was like up, down, good, bad. And I will say this, I will continue to buy them because they come out with some fantastic colors. I love the colors, but I will probably end up going with the singles because this is the priciest item on the list, the Kylie liquid lipstick kits. Now when these came out, they were impossible to get. They would sell out every time. And I mean, it's still going on with every product that she comes out with. And I've tried a lot of the products and I love a lot of the products. Like I said, I will continue to buy these because I love the colors that she comes up with. This one is in Candy K. And I know for the most part, everyone that I've heard hates the one that I love the most, which is Dolce K. I love that color. It just cracks and it's terrible, but it's my favorite color to put on. So I definitely know that I have to scrub, moisturize, and then put on that color. I know that, and I will take the time to do so if I've loved my makeup look and I just feel like no other color is going to do it justice. But I will say this formula, Candy K, is a little bit better. It doesn't crack as heavy, and it's not, you know what I mean? The pigmentation's still there, and I love, like I said, I love the colors. Look at the packaging, and they do have a nice vanilla scent, which, again, people love, hate. This is what it actually looks like. And this applicator, as you know, she went through it, and from the beginning one, so my Dolce K applicator and this one look very different. I wish I could have found it so I could have shown it to you guys, but I love this applicator. It works. I will continue to buy them. The reason I do not recommend these is because of the formula being so up, down. So, you know, once she gets maybe a store or something like that and you can swatch them, then you can see how the formula will, you know, act, I guess. But yeah, not a big fan. Also, the shipping used to be really good on this. They used to send them out like right after. And now that I've ordered some other stuff from her, it seems like it takes forever for something to get shipped and like arrive. So, and I live here in Los Angeles, so I don't know. Well, I guess just depends on the stitch and how fast they sell out. Also, waiting around to see if these are, if you're gonna be able to buy one of these, kind of gives you really like anxiety almost, you know. So that's part of the reason that, you know, there's a lot of liquid lipsticks out there that you can get your hands on. These are good, but not great. Next up, we have the Jordana Sweet Cream Mattes. I bought these because I thought that this was going to be like the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. I come to find out that they are not. So these are the same price. They're $5. No, the formula just isn't the same. I like this color. I will say more. The Cinnamon Toast, I had such high hopes for it, but I know the liquid catsuits don't have this exact color. But this formula just, it doesn't work to layer. It, you know, it's a little streaky, and I know it's a darker brown formula, but I guess I'm so used to like my nice like Jeffree and Dose of Colors that I don't have those problems with, that I'm like, for $5, I mean, no, just, you know, not this one. Just go with the liquid catsuits. Much better, much recommended. Next up, we have the Tarte lip paints. Now, I know that they have reformulated these, if I'm not mistaken. I do not love these. I just think that I don't like the smell, first of all. It smells like old lipsticks used to smell, like your grandma's lipsticks. It smells like that. The colors are great. They're fantastic. I just don't love this formula. It's, I don't know, it takes forever to dry down too is the other thing, and I feel like you're in a hurry sometimes. Like, liquid lipstick is supposed to be convenience. That is why we were so enthralled by liquid lipsticks. Like, let's all be honest. Is the convenience of it just being there all day. You don't gotta touch it up, and you're ready to go, and you don't have to travel with it. But this doesn't give me that convenience. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot other recommendations that I made out there. So I bought this set because I thought these were going to be great. And these are the Nars Velvet Glide-Ons. Let me show you the whole set because I do have the... I'm not sure what these are. Like, I'm not sure if they're a lip gloss, like a cream liquid lip, or a liquid lip. But let's just say I've only used this one. That's it. I haven't even like these enough to venture into the other colors, quite frankly. I don't like this one because it is streaky. It never dries down. and it's not sticky enough to stay on your lips like a lip gloss. So it's just not, it's too in between. It's too in between, and that didn't make me want to venture into these other colors. So not recommended. I mean, if you want, like I said, one that's really good and maybe not as liquidy lipstick, I guess, is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lips. Those I love. You know, the staying power on those is kind of right in between, like what you want, a cream and a liquid lip, but not one that's gonna like dry your lips out, which is the problem with the Kylie Cosmetics ones. These dry your lips out. They start off good and they look fabulous when you first put them on, and you're like, look at my lips. And then, you know, you just feel like, oh no, cracky crack. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, watching this video. Look at me filming an outro, not forgetting.